Welcome everyone here at Heath High School. We apologize getting here a little late. Some little technical difficulties working things out. But we are live here with the big matchup in Rockwall ISD for our district championship tonight. As right now the Rockwall Lady Yellow Jackets with a 16-11 lead, and we'll kind of catch you up right now as Heath just got on the board. Base, let's kind of set the stage and tell you what's going on here. You have Rockwall, who had won 66 out of 67 matches in district play before they were swept by Heath back about 3 weeks ago. And the winner of this game will most likely be the district champion tonight, because these two schools, Heath and Rockwall, entered the night with identical records in district play at 7-1. Nobody within 3 games of these two. So the winner of this match will most likely be the district champion, as the Lady Jackets lead 18-12. Rockwall lost and was swept by Heath the last time they played at the R9 campus back in September 19th. And Rockwall in the black jerseys, Heath in the red, as there's another point for Rockwall, who now leads 19-12. Rockwall is trying to win their 7th consecutive district championship. Here's a dig that goes out, and a good attempt by Audrey St. Clair, as that is Joelle Kelly with the kill, and Heath now down 19-13. Joelle Kelly, the Tulsa commit, moved here from Idaho in the summer with her family. Now serving, and that's going to be an ace. Went off the hands of Olivia Clayton, and an ace for Kelly. And so Heath trying to crawl back in here in set number 1. Rockwall, 22 wins, 15 losses. They're 7-1 in district play. Heath with a record of 16-10, also 7-1 in district play. There's a kill that's deflected, kept alive by Landry Tart. Now Rockwall with an attack. Here's a little tip, and that's going to be in the net, called against Heath. And that's a point for the Jackets. Lady Jackets now down 20-14. Heath is coming off a big loss to North Forney. That was their first district loss of the season. That serve goes out by Rockwall's. It was Ashton Worth, a senior, who served it out. Now for Heath, here's Abby Lemp. Sets up Kate Cuppett, who hammers it to the far side. And a kill by Kate Cuppett, who has 217 kills this season, a junior outside hitter. Averages 3 kills per set. And Rockwall leads 21-15. Here's Kate Cuppett now to serve. Here's that freshman setter, and sets up Kennedy Green, who gets the big spike and keeps the Lady Hawks in this one. Down 21-15, our score here in the first set. It's best out of 5. As we mentioned before, the last time they played, it went to a sweep in favor of Heath. I doubt we'll see a sweep tonight, as there's another point on a service error by Heath. That point goes to Rockwall. Travis Ferguson, longtime coach of Rockwall. They've won 71 in the last 73 district matches. The one loss this year came at the hands of Heath. And both teams are serving long Brady Wiedemann, the 5'6" senior defensive specialist. Misses long there in that serve, and nobody can get any rhythm. At least 3 service errors. And now here for Heath, Gabby McHenry, and she serves long. So both teams continuing to serve long. And Rockwall now 2 points away from taking the first set. Ainsley Edgerton, the setter for Rockwall, will now serve. Edgerton gets that one in. Long way to set this one up is Martin. Kelly tries to go for the side, and it's going to be in. Joel Kelly placed that one perfectly here right by the Rockwall bench. And Coach Ferguson. Now a 5-point lead. And for Heath, Landry Tart will now serve. There's Edgerton. Big high set. Good dig in the back row by Martin. Now Keller just sets it across. Edgerton, high set, and that's hammered down the line and out by Elia Wilson. Was it touched? Yeah, they're going to say it was touched by Heath. And that's a point for Rockwall, and now it is set point. Set point for the Lady Jackets. Here's Olivia Clayton, another senior. Second on the team with 41 aces serving. Martin sets up Kelly, and that was deflected, and that's in off of the Lady Jackets. Point for Rockwall. Or pardon me, point for Heath. So Heath needs a big rally here to keep this one going. The freshman setter Callie Phillips now will serve for the Lady Hawks. Phillips gets that one in. Not a very good pass. Cuppet. That one's dug out by Heath. Big swing, and that's in for Chloe Navarro. Blocked out of bounds. Point Heath. So Navarro, the sophomore outside hitter, makes it a 4-point game. Here's Phillips serving. Edgerton, big long set. Blocked at the net, but it falls in, and that's going to do it. Kate Cuppet with the attack and the kill. That will make it a 25-20 win for Rockwall in set number 1. Glad to have you with us here again. The winner of this match, most likely, it's not guaranteed, but 3 matches left. Winner of this one most likely will be the district champion. And our match brought to you tonight by Alliance Bank, a proud supporter of Rockwall ISD Athletics. Alliance Bank is cheering on the Hawks and the Yellow Jackets on the field and in life. Whether you need personal or business banking, stop by and experience hometown service with Big Bank Solutions. Visit us online at alliancebank.com. Alliance Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. And tonight's match also brought to you in part by Rockwall Sports Center. They proudly serve the community for over 20 years. Rockwall Sports Center, a sporting goods, screen printing, and custom apparel company based in Rockwall. The retail storefront offers an extensive selection of school spirit wear, team uniforms, and athletic gear at Rockwall Sports Center. And finally brought to you by Texas Health Rockwall. A Texas Health Hospital Rockwall, proud to serve the growing areas of Rockwall County, Kaufman County, Hunt County, Eastern Dallas County, Southern Collin County, and outlying areas. Texas Health of Rockwall, big supporters of Rockwall ISD Athletics. And so we go now to the second set. And let's see if Heath can bounce back after the first set went to Heath. 25-20 was that final score. This is a Heath volleyball program under Maggie Younger, who's been here 21 years. They won 8 consecutive district championships from 2012 to 2019. Their last district championship for Heath was in 2019. Since then, it's been all Rockwall. Rockwall is trying to win their 7th consecutive volleyball district championship. So essentially, it doesn't matter who wins this match. One of these two schools has been a district champion for the past 15 years in volleyball. 15-year reign of Rockwall County, Rockwall ISD in high school volleyball. So when it comes to this is, of course, as you know, a huge rivalry. What this game means as far as district championships go, potentially a chance for Heath to stop this stretch, this reign by the Lady Jackets. And Maggie Younger told me last week, she's like, it's been a while since we put a banner up there. And Rockwall trying to clinch. It's not going to be a clinch tonight, but if they can win over Heath, this would be essentially the same thing. Because the road ahead, if you look at these two teams, Rockwall after tonight is at Forney on Friday. Then a week from tonight, next Tuesday, they host Roy City, who's at the bottom of the district. And then Tyler Legacy to wrap up the regular season on Friday, October 24th. For Heath, the Lady Hawks have Roy City at home Friday, and then 2 road matches at Tyler Legacy and then Longview. So first point of this match, and that goes to Heath. Lady Hawks score first. Joelle Kelly serving here. Again, the 6'1" outside hitter. She's been a huge addition for this program this year. Good set by Edgerton. That's down the line, and last touch by Heath. It was blocked at the net by Heath and went out of bounds. That's a kill for Zaylee High. Zaylee High, the junior, 5'10" outside hitter, leads the team. Had 371 kills for the Lady Jackets coming into tonight. That's served by Clayton. A little tip at the net by Limp. Kept alive by Rockwall. Phillips sets up McHenry, who slams it down in the back row. Gabby McHenry, the Florida international commit. Only a junior as well for this Heath program. And now our score 2-1 in favor of Heath. Here's Abby Limp, another D1 commit, going to the University of Utah. Boy, nice finesse that time by Kate Cuppett. Just tipped it over the defense. And that drops in for a kill and a point for Rockwall that tied up at 2. Libero Audrey St. Clair, over 500 digs this year for St. Clair. Good passing by Heath, and that is a bullet by McHenry. Somehow kept alive, and that's out though. Great effort by Rockwall. That was Olivia Clayton, almost lobbed it across, but that point goes to Heath. Gabby McHenry leads Heath in kills, and that was a rocket a moment ago. Kenley Martin, a senior who's going to go to school to Dallas Baptist University. They had senior day last Tuesday. There's a nice little set and a tip in by Olivia. Oh, pardon me, that's Emily Ken. Sophomore middle blocker, 5'10", Emily Ken. Second on the team with 31 blocks. Ties this match at 3 here in the second set. Rockwall won the first set, 25-20. Ashton Worth plays libero, defensive specialist, a senior for Rockwall. There's McHenry. Oh, good dig that time by Rockwall St. Clair. Cuppett tipped it. It's at the net, and that's going to be into the net. Double hit called against the Lady Jackets. Point for the Heath Lady Hawks. So Gabby McHenry will serve. McHenry with a line drive serve. Long set across by Edgerton. Blocked by Heath, and that's going to stay in. And the Lady Hawks take a 5-3 lead. We'll see if we see another. I would just be shocked if we have another sweep after these two are just so closely matched. Blocked the net again by Green, and then just slams it down. Kennedy Green playing jump ball at the net. Not once, but twice puts it down. Green, a senior, wants to major in pharmacology. Undecided on a college she wants to go to. McHenry with that serve. Oh, boy, that just missed. That was close. Oh, they're going to say, no, an ace. Okay, so the back line judge there said out, but the head referee on the stand said that's an ace. That was in. He overruled the line judge. And Travis Ferguson, head coach of Rockwall, had nothing to say about it, so I think he knows that's the right call. That's an ace for Gabby McHenry. And now this one's dug out. That's a tough pass. Good, great pass there for Rockwall by St. Clair. Big time rocket shot there. And another kill for Heath. Lady Jackets have strung together 5 consecutive points, and a timeout is called by Rockwall.
Hey Hog Nation, this is Coach Webb. Just giving a shout out to Rockwall Ford. I'm excited to have the support of the Ford team for the 2025 football season and their support for the remarkable achievements that students and staff strive to accomplish daily. Over the years, they have extended their unwavering support to every athlete, coach, and staff member as they diligently pursue their goals and ultimately achieve victory. We look forward to the continued partnership. Let's go Hawks!
We come back to the action. Rockwall scores out of that timeout as Kate Cuppett got a kill. Good attack there by Cuppett. 8-4 our new score. Heath had scored 5 points in a row until that last kill by Cuppett, who's now serving for Rockwall. Good serve. Dug out by Tart. That pass went right at the net. Punched across and then hit across by Heath's. That's the freshman, Brooke Woodard. Did not see her play last week. Brooke Woodard is off the bench. A 5'8" middle blocker for the Lady Hawks. So as much talent is on this Heath program, they got a lot of underclassmen with some talent as well. Both sides do. Heath at that point, 9-4 our score. Edgerton, good set. And that is tapped across by Emily Ken. Ken's such a diverse player. She's another talented sophomore for the Lady Jackets. Averages 2 kills per set. That's a kill there for Ken. 9-5 our new count. Now the serve by Brady Wiedemann. Lemp got blocked that time. I think the net plus is blocked by Rockwall. There's a point for the Lady Jackets. And they're within 3, 9-6. So here's Wiedemann once again to serve for the Lady Jackets. Line drive serve. Nice diving effort by Tart. Kelly. And that's going to be out. It was last touch. It was deflected on that block attempt by Rockwall. And Joelle Kelly gets the point. So Kelly with the kill, Heath with the point. Off the bench, coming in now for Heath. It's Callie Phillips. And the freshman serves. Back line, Edgerton. Long set across. Perfect set. And it was finished by Zaylee High. High above the net. Puts that one on the back line. And 10-7 our score. We haven't had a chance to talk about how great Ainsley Edgerton is for Rockwall. A senior setter, over 1,000 assists this year for Edgerton. She averages 10 assists per set. Good job by Heath to keep that one in. And trying to punch that one across was High. Couldn't get it across. So that point goes. Makes it 11-7. Heath in charge now. Heath, if they can win this set, would tie it up at one set apiece. Started about 6:40 or so with this one, a little after 6:30. Edgerton, a long set across. High, and that one is going to be spiked out of bounds by Alea Wilson. So an attacking error by Wilson, a senior with 110 kills entering tonight's action. Joelle Kelly serving for Heath. Good and high pass. Edgerton right back to Zaylee High, and that kill is going to be off of Heath. And Zaylee High, she is the offense producer for these Lady Jackets, and she'll come out of the game now. Substituting in for her, Olivia Clayton, 5'7" senior, 41 aces this year. Good dive and effort by Kelly the back row. There is Abby Lemp with a slam. Abby Lemp might be the tallest player in either one of these rosters at 6'2". I'm pretty sure I saw her dad a little bit ago because you don't see many people wearing a University of Utah shirt, but that's where Lemp is headed to the Power 4 Big 12 school, University of Utah in Salt Lake City. That one's blocked at the net. That was Navarro who blocked that kill attempt from Ryan Anderson. So Chloe Navarro with that block. It's the largest lead of the second set for Heath. Rockwall won the first set, 25-20. Good pass. Right behind her. Coming from behind is Wilson. Now that kill attempt is going to be too long. Out of bounds by Gabby McHenry. And a much needed point for Rockwall. Both of these teams have only lost 5 sets in district action out of 8 matches this year. Going into tonight. No, I don't know how that was dug out by St. Clair. Here's Anderson. Back row Kelly keeps it up. Nice pass. Here's McHenry. A big-time hammer. Wilson tries to dive at the scores table to keep it alive, but can't do it. And that's going to be a kill and a point for Heath. Gabby McHenry unloads again and gives the Lady Hawks a 6-point lead. Kenley Martin serving for Heath. Edgerton, quick serve, or quick set, pardon me, and that's on the back line. She is so accurate with her sets for Edgerton, Ainsley Edgerton. Makes it 15-10. Ashton Worth serving here for the Lady Jackets. She averages 3 digs every set. Tough set for Martin. Across the court, and that's in by Woodard. Oh, the head referee is going to overrule the line judge and say that was out. Line judge said that was in. It's twice that's happened in this set that the head referee has overruled the line judge. Makes it 15-11. And that is out this time by Worth. McHenry goes deep, almost off the court to serve. Big jump serve here. St. Clair, good pass. Anderson, that was deflected at the net. Kept alive by Heath. Here's Green. And lobs it over, but that's too strong. Well, Heath could not get the passing they were looking for. Kind of set them off their kilter. And so now Rockwall's making a rally here. Here's Anderson serving. Ryan Anderson set up by, here's Martin over to Kelly. And Kelly, that's deflected at the net by the Lady Jackets. That's in. And Joelle Kelly, we're saying her name a lot tonight for Heath. It feels like every other time Heath scores, it's either Joelle Kelly or maybe Gabby McHenry for the most part. Landry Tart, another college commit going to Division III Virginia Wesleyan with that serve. At the net, though, looked like a two-handed jam right there by Zaylee High. Just flicked it down. And Zaylee High was an easy one, unprotected at the net. She's on pace. She could have maybe over 400 kills almost by the time this night's over. That serve hit the boundary, that red-white boundary on that serve by Wiedemann. She'll come off the floor, and Emily Ken checks in for her. Actually, no, we're going to see coming in Kate Lindsay, a 5'10", senior middle blocker for Rockwall. 18-13, Heath leads. A little miscommunication there by Rockwall, but they somehow got it over. Lemp had it blocked at the net and lands right by the line, but just out. So Rockwall blocked it, but just out, and Heath gets the point. Lady Hawks up by 6. They need 6 more points to win the second set. Edgerton, big serve, set across, and that's going to be a souvenir for the fans, almost behind the bench there. That big-time swing by Zaylee High. My goodness. And that gets her teammates riled up, makes it 19-14 now. Here's Ainsley Edgerton with the serve. Now Navarro, back line. Anderson, pass. They get it over to Zaylee High, and she swings and puts it down in the back row. Zaylee High once again is single-handedly keeping Rockwall in this second set. Timeout by Heath. We'll take a quick break. Maybe back in just a moment here on the Rockwall ISD Sports Network.
You know that Rest Haven has been a part of this community for over 50 years. Dwayne and Ann Kane founded this business in order to take care of the families in the community. I've taken on that, and I want to keep doing it for each and every one of you. I grew up here in Rockwall, and it's important to me that this community continues to operate the way it always has. That is neighbor taking care of neighbor. When I lost my dad, Rest Haven took care of my family, and it is my intention to take care of as many families as I can in the future.
Welcome back. This is Rockwall ISD Volleyball, and it's the big match tonight to decide a district championship with the Lady Hawks and the Lady Jackets. This match brought to you in part by Riddle Brothers, a award-winning roofing company servicing the Metroplex. Riddle Brothers, experienced roofers with both commercial and residential roofs. Lots of experience with claims that can help assist your insurance. They provide the best quality roofing material in the industry to ensure you get a quality roof that'll last for many years to come. At Riddle Brothers, proud supporter of Rockwall ISD. So the Heath Lady Hawks up by 4. They used a timeout, and that was a pass that was not very well in that back row, bumped to the net. Phillips tried to get it across. It was a lift. That's a lift called against the Lady Hawks. That's a point for Rockwall. Edgerton, again, not a very good pass there by Tart. They get it across. A two-handed set there across the net by Abby Lemp, and she gets it in and makes it 20-16. Heath leads. Joelle Kelly hit the net and drops in. That's a legal play. Can hit the net, and it's still a live ball, and that's an ace for Joelle Kelly. And now Coach Travis Ferguson wants to talk about it with his troops. We'll stay right here this time. Okay, so here's again the scenario. Both teams entered tonight, Heath and Rockwall. 7 wins, 1 loss in district play. The third place team, North Forney, who just beat Heath on Friday night, they are 5-4. So they're basically about 3.5 games back of first place. So essentially it's going to be either Heath or Rockwall that's going to win the district championship. And since Heath won the first match this year, the winner of this one most likely will be the district champion. Because after tonight, both teams will play the bottom of the district in competition. Heath's got Roy City, Legacy, and Longview. Those are teams that are 4, 6, and 7 in the standings. Rockwall's got Forney, who's last place, Roy City, who's next to last, and then Tyler Legacy to wrap up the season. So that's why tonight basically decides who wins it. Can Rockwall potentially win their 7th consecutive district championship in volleyball? Here's High across the floor in the corner, back corner pocket. She got it. Zaylee High, that was a perfect shot. Spikes it across. High comes off, a quick sub by Coach Ferguson. Olivia Clayton, 97% service accuracy, keeps it in for Clayton. Serves that one in. Pass by Tart. Here's Navarro. Set up by Edgerton. Now Wilson at the net. Big swing, and it's blocked out of bounds by Heath. Point for Rockwall. Heath's been up by as many as 6 points on multiple occasions here in the second set. Once again, Clayton almost never serves it out. Lemp at the big swing there, and that's blocked, but it was blocked out of bounds. And so that's off Rockwall. That's going to be a point for Heath. Another kill for Abby Lemp. Lemp's going to serve. Her sister Sophie Lemp on this team. Diving effort there by St. Clair. Here's Anderson. That's too tall and out. Ryan Anderson's with that kill attempt misses long, and now Heath's 2 points away from taking the second set and tying this match at 1 set apiece. Edgerton, quick set, and there's Anderson. This time finishes at the net. Ryan Anderson, the 5'11 junior. Over 300 kills for Anderson this year. 4-point game. Audrey St. Clair serving. On the line, they pass it from one side to the other. That's across. Now St. Clair will bump it over to Anderson. Now across the net. They'll tip by Green. Edgerton, set. Wilson finishes for the Lady Jackets. Elia Wilson makes it a 23-20 game. And Audrey St. Clair, who averages an ace 12% of the time when she serves, serving for Rockwall. And that's going to be an ace for St. Clair. Right on cue. Gabby McHenry was trying to decide whether or not to hit it or let it go out. Is right on the line. It's a 2-point set now. St. Clair again. Back row. Tough pass there. Here's Navarro, kind of lobs it across. That's going to be out off of Edgerton in no man's land. And now Heath has set point here. They will bring in Faith. No, pardon me, that's Kinley Martin to serve. Martin, one of 2 setters. They rotate her and Callie Phillips. Martin with the serve. Edgerton sets, and at the net, Ken. Dug out by Tart for Heath. Here's McHenry. Looked like some contact at the net. That's going to be slammed in by Rockwall. The net was moving around. Thought maybe somebody's in the net. Call was never made. Nonetheless, it's a point for Rockwall. Lady Jackets down by 2 here in the second set. Ashton Worth, the senior, serves. Tough pass. Martin setting up McHenry, and that's out. And all of the sudden, boys and girls, it's a 1-point game. Timeout by Maggie Younger of Heath. Our game brought to you in part tonight by Jacob Rhodes, Smith Allen Insurance. As your home insurance rates double the last few years, talk to Jacob Rhodes, your trusted broker at Smith Allen Insurance. Born and raised right here in Rockwall. Jacob, a class of 2023 graduate from Rockwall High School. He'll be committed to finding the best rates, the top-notch service, whether it's home or auto insurance. Jacob takes the time to understand your needs and tailored coverage to fit your life. Contact Jacob at 214-460-3638 or send him an email at jacob@smithallen.com. Smith Allen Insurance, your local, reliable partner to help protect what matters most to you. So both coaches, some strategy here. I mean, when it comes to volleyball, you're not going to get a bigger set, bigger match in this entire area than this match tonight. It's for a district championship. It's two schools that have owned this district for the last 15 years. There's no trophies handed out tonight, but this winner of this match bound a 90% or higher chance they'll be district champs. All right, it's a still set point for Heath. McHenry, big kill. Kept in by Rockwall, and we're going to have a double hit. Is a double hit called against Rockwall. That goes towards Heath. Point on the Lady Hawks. And the second set goes to the Lady Hawks of Heath, 25-23. So we are now deadlocked. One set apiece as we head to the third set. Okay, we'll take a timeout here. Be back in just a moment. So don't go anywhere. We're going to should have a fun one here. Rockwall and Heath tied at one set apiece. The third set coming up in just a moment. Stay with us in the Rockwall ISD Sports Network.
I'm Taryn Oswald, Director of Client Assistance and Food Pantry here at Helping Hands. We are so excited to have Rockwall Ford, Rockwall Dodge, Rockwall ISD, and the entire community join together once again to support our neighbors in need. Last year, the Food Pantry distributed over 560,000 pounds of food. Currently, we are distributing over 15,000 pounds of food each week. This is why we strongly rely on the Shop the Rock I-30 Classic Food Drive to pack our pantry. For more information on our current needs, please visit our Rockwall Helping Hands Facebook page or our website at rockwallhelpinghands.com.
I'm Erin Neal, the principal agent and owner of Hamby Insurance. I am passionate about serving the local community and the surrounding areas. My goal is to take the hassle out of buying insurance. I want to educate you on what you're buying and help you make an informed decision. Whether it's personal or commercial insurance, my team and I will be here every step of the way to make sure you are getting the satisfaction you need and the coverage you deserve. My promise to you is that we will never hard sell you insurance, use slick sales techniques, or pressure you into making a decision that you're not comfortable with. Call us today at 972-285-0381 to find the best coverage to fit your need. My commitment is to give you unparalleled service, and remember, Hamby helps.
For those with an independent spirit, there's a bank as independent as you. For buying a home, for building a business, for getting snacks at the game. We've been serving North Texas since 1875. Because we're more than a bank. We're your bank for life. American National Bank of Texas.
Welcome back, everyone. We go to the third set with Rockwall and Heath tied 1 set apiece. Just now joining us here from Heath High School, Rockwall won the first set 25-20. Heath would hold on to win the second set 25-23. Well, for Rockwall, they've won 5 consecutive matches since that loss to Heath back on September 19th. Lady Jackets have won 71 of the last 73 district matches. A win tonight most likely means Rockwall is going to win their 7th consecutive district championship. On the other hand, if Heath wins, they will most likely be district champions for the first time since 2019. And the students have arrived on both sides. Now it's getting loud in here. It is fall break, by the way, at Rockwall ISD. Good job to Rockwall to keep that one alive. Swung across. Here's Tart with the pass. Over to Navarro, back row. St. Clair trying to for some magic. Edgerton dives. And that's going to be off of Edgerton, point for Heath. And on the, I don't know if you can see it in their camera, there are a lot of fans now standing room only, watching where those bleachers are folding up. Here's Phillips, the serve for Heath. Edgerton, good pass. A two-handed kill attempt there by Wilson. Once, now tried a second time. Phillips can't dig it. Kept alive by Tart and across the net somehow. Here's Rockwall. That's going to be high. Dug out by Kelly. Set up Navarro, and that's going to be deflected. No, it was not deflected. It's out. Point for Rockwall. And I think I hear some boo birds in here. Man, third set, 2 points into it. We already got some boo birds in the house, I think, from the student section. Now the serve here for Rockwall. Olivia Clayton. Navarro just pokes it across. Here's Anderson. That got a piece of the net. Kept alive by Heath. Lemp sideways somehow just swung that ball across. Now Wilson winds up. Blocked at the net. Phillips from the back row. Here comes McHenry. Big dig by Edgerton. Now Anderson just passes across the net. Chance for a free ball for Heath. Navarro winds and kills that one. And the bench erupts for Heath on that big kill by Chloe Navarro. The 5'10" outside hitter. And a perfect set by the freshman Callie Phillips. 2-1 Heath leads. Serving. And that one's somehow Rockwall got it across. Lemp blocked at the net, and it's blocked by Anderson inbounds. Point for Rockwall. Ryan Anderson at the net blocks Abby Lemp. But the intensity rises up a couple notches every single set. Best down to 5 sets. We're in set number 3, tied at 1. That pass goes awry for Heath. That'll be a point for Rockwall. Just an errant pass. Lady Jackets serving now. Here's Audrey St. Clair. 46 aces this year for St. Clair. Line drive serve. Phillips, a long way to go to set that one. McHenry with the big swing. Now middle of the floor. Anderson, that's deflected middle of the floor off of Heath. Ryan Anderson coming up big. Last couple points for Rockwall. She's been fun to watch. Second on the Rockwall squad with over 300 kills. And that one is served into the net by the Lady Jackets, St. Clair. Abby Lemp now will serve. Stands at 6'2", tallest player on either side. From the back row, from their knees, this one is set up for Emily Lynn. Dug out by Joelle Kelly. Now McHenry just taps it across. And that two-handed pass. Anderson, big swing. And Coach Ferguson says it was touched. Maggie Younger said no way. And the referee is going to rule in favor of Rockwall that Anderson had that one touched at the net by Heath. Point goes to Rockwall, to the chagrin of the folks in red and black colors. Now for Rockwall, here's Ashton Worth serving. Phillips, big high set. McHenry unloads. Emily Ken could not keep that one in bounds, and another kill by McHenry for Heath. Well, this feels like a playoff match. It might as well be, because it's essentially for a gold ball tonight for a district championship. Here's Martin. Well, that was a big-time serve and an ace for Kinley Martin. And we are tied at 5. Here's the two coaches that are friends, Coach Younger and Coach Ferguson, used to coach together. Here's Anderson setting up Edgerton, just swings it across, just bumps it across. Big set now here, and that's going to be on the inline by McHenry. Went all the way across the floor here in the front row, and Gabby McHenry with another kill. And Heath up by 1 now, 6-5. Martin, another outstanding serve. Rockwall can't handle it, and that is 2 aces now for Heath's Kinley Martin on this sequence. Rockwall's going to make a change, and Presley St. Clair, the younger sister of Audrey, comes in. Edgerton at the net, just hits it right back to Anderson, gets it across. Green pokes the ball across the net, and a lift is called on Heath. So a lift is called on Heath, and Maggie Younger is trying to tell the head referee she had her palm down, not up. That should not be a lift. McHenry, big swing there, almost hit the ceiling here at Heath High School. Lady Jackets get it across. McHenry, another chance, and she does not miss this time. Gabby McHenry. That was a dart through the Rockwall defense. And so a 2-point lead here. 2-point lead for the Lady Hawks. McHenry now will take her time, gets the whistle. That jump serve, St. Clair with the pass over to High. Dug out by McHenry. Good pass. Here's High from the inline and gets it over. She was off balance, almost fell. I think she's laughing because Zaylee High fell over and still spikes it across and gets the point for the Lady Jackets. Brady Wiedemann now on the serve for Rockwall. Good serve. The behind set there. Here's Rockwall coming back, and that is blocked. Big time block by Kennedy Green. Perfect spot. Sends that right back on that kill attempt by Zaylee High. Heath has made a couple substitutions. Kate Arbuckle is now in. 5'4" senior. Landry Tart will serve. Tart, that serve is going to be off of St. Clair and out. And an ace for Landry Tart. I looked up her school today, Division III program, Virginia Wesleyan. She's committed to go play volleyball there. They're actually changing the name of her school to be Baton University next year in Virginia. From the back row, there's a good kill by the Lady Jackets. And a point for Rockwall. Here's Edgerton now. That serve on the back row. Long set across the net. That got a piece of the boundary in that attempt by Joelle Kelly. Point for Heath. I think we're going to be here for a while, boys and girls. It's the way this one's shaping up. This could go the distance, you have a feeling. Martin, quick set. Blocked by Rockwall. Yeah, 4 hits, and that means Rockwall ties this third set at 10. Edgerton once again with the serve. Right at the net. Easy kill there for Elia Wilson. That pass, that was all set up because the outstanding serve by Ainsley Edgerton. Martin a long way to set that one. Right back to Kelly. From the back row, that one's blocked by Lemp at the net for Heath. And they can't return it. Point for the Lady Hawks on that block by the Lady Hawks, and we're tied at 11. Callie Phillips will now serve. Edgerton with that bump over to Wilson. Missed on that one. That's going to be out. Phillips once again. Both teams with some very talented freshmen. Zaylee High, that was a big swing, deflected at the net. Not returned by Heath, and she is just a machine. Zaylee High. She rarely does not finish on her attack percentage. Her attack percentage has got to be over 30%. We're tied at 12. Here's Kelly Wines and drills that one. Dug out by Rockwall, though. And here's Ryan Anderson. She's playing well tonight. Hits the open spot on the back row, and Ryan Anderson gives the Lady Jackets the lead. So from the back row, that one just pushed across by Tart. Big high set. Anderson winds, and that's going to be in. Got it through 2 different blockers. Point for Rockwall. Time out by Heath. So again, both teams have 3 matches left to go in their season following tonight's match. Rockwall's got 2 home matches, only 1 home match left after tonight for Heath. They got Roy City home on Friday. Then they go to Tyler Legacy and then Longview to wrap up this season on Friday, October 24th. Rockwall goes to last place, Forney, who's really struggling right now. They're 2-7, tied for last with Roy City. And then the Jackets will host Roy City next Tuesday and Tyler Legacy to wrap it up on October 24th. Here of Rockwall ISD Sports Network, it's brought to you in part by Toll Brothers. Everything that sets Toll Brothers apart. The places we choose to build are impressive architecture, personalization options that suit your style, and seasoned experts on your team that sets you on a path to a new home that you will love. Discover the Toll Brothers advantage. Here in the third set, Rockwall won the first set 25-20. The second set 25-23 in favor of Heath. This one's been back and forth here in set number 3. It's again best out of 5. Here's Navarro. Big time kill on the back row. That was a well-executed play by Heath out of that timeout. Chloe Navarro's had a couple big kills tonight. Makes it a 1-point advantage for Rockwall. Joelle Kelly. Over now to Wilson. That's blocked the net, kept alive by Tart. Phillips sets up McHenry. Back row. What a great dig there by Rockwall, by Clayton. And we're going to whistle at the net, and Heath is called for in the net. Point for the Lady Jackets. Serving for Rockwall, Audrey St. Clair. That pass by Kelly. Here's now Lemp, just punches that one across. Wilson, little finesse. Now Phillips, quick set. McHenry unloads, and it's too strong. Gabby McHenry, a little bit too far out. Rockwall pushes that lead up to 3. St. Clair, tough serve. From the 6-foot line, here's Navarro. Edgerton, quick set. Ken got it over, but Heath gets it right back. Limp, easy one at the net. Abby Limp puts it home. And it's a 2-point lead now for Rockwall. So here's Limp, the serve. Edgerton, good set. Wilson finds a way to get that one over and through the Heath block. That blockade at the net, and that's a point on that kill by Elia Wilson. Wilson now will take a seat, comes out. And coming in for her, Ashton Worth, defensive specialist. That pass off the mark, but kept alive by Phillips. Free ball for Rockwall. Edgerton trying to set it across. Heath keeps it alive. Here's McHenry. Gabby McHenry again comes through for the Lady Hawks. McHenry all season long, Coach Younger said, has been the leader in kills. What a fun match we're seeing here tonight. Here's Anderson, blocked by Heath, but that's going to be out. That's going to be a point for Lady Jackets. Ryan Anderson gives Rockwall a 3-point lead here in the third set. Anderson, back row, Tart. Long set for McHenry with that kind of lob across. That pass by Green. Now across the net to Kelly, and we're going to have Heath in the net. We've seen that violation a couple times here in the third set. In the net violation on the Lady Hawks.
Good job, Audrey.
Substitution late. Coming in now for Heath is Adeline Arrington. She's a junior outside hitter. Tart, long, high pass. Arrington got it over. That dug out there by Rockwall. Arrington again. And a little bit too strong. So Arrington comes right off the bench, had a couple swings. Good swings, but comes up empty. And a timeout as now Rockwall leads 20-15. And we'll take a quick timeout in the Rockwall ISD Sports Network.
For those with an independent spirit, there's a bank as independent as you. For buying a home, for building a business, for getting snacks at the game. We've been serving North Texas since 1875. Because we're more than a bank. We're your bank for life. American National Bank of Texas.
It's a 5-point lead right now for Rockwall. Trying to take the third set and take one step closer to maybe, just maybe, a district championship for their 7th consecutive year under head coach Travis Ferguson. Well, Heath's going to have something to say about that. What's interesting is, you know, Heath went to Rockwall, to the R9 campus on September 19th to sweep Rockwall. And now Lady Jackets trying to return the favor here in Heath's gym. Kelly just bumps that over, just got it across the net. And now Zaley High, big swing, and there's another kill for the star of this Rockwall volleyball team, Zaley High. She averages just under 4 kills in every set. 6-point lead, 21-15 now for Rockwall. Once again, Ryan Anderson will be serving. Tart, long pass, setting up McHenry, blocked by Emily Ken of Rockwall. Once again, McHenry tries to push down across, flicks the wrist. Now Zaley High blocked the net. Bumped up in the air by Green. Back row from the 6-foot line is Navarro and hits it into the net. And now Rockwall feeling the momentum. Up by 7 points. Anderson. That's going to be on the line. Ace for Ryan Anderson. Anderson playing a great match tonight for the Lady Jackets in all facets. Their blocks, serves, attacks. Here's Phillips over to Green, and that was touched by Rockwall. Kennedy Green keeps the hope alive for Heath. Again, if Rockwall does win this, remember it's best out of 5 sets, which means Heath would have to win the 4th and the 5th set to win the match. McHenry the serve. Emily Ken with a bullet. And that's a point by Rockwall's Emily Ken. And now set point for the Lady Jackets. And they will bring in a substitution. Brady Wiedemann will serve. Wiedemann serving for set point. Here it comes. And that's going to be an ace, and Rockwall takes the 3rd set by a score of 25-16. So Rockwall needs to win one more set to win the match. We go to the 4th set. Stay with us. Back after this on the Rockwall ISD Sports Network.
You in our community is what sets Alliance Bank apart. We are community banking. That's why you can find us at nearly every event volunteering, sponsoring, and donating. Alliance Bank has been serving Rockwall County for over 16 years, and with your help, we have grown into the go-to bank for our community. Time to start a new business, time to expand your business, ready for a new home or a like new home, we will be there because that's who we are. Alliance Bank, your community bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We are CallMet. We make steel landscaping products that are perfectly flexible, perfectly durable, so you can make your yard perfectly you. CallMet, defined by steel.
I'm Zach Riddle with Riddle Brothers Roofing and Construction. We're proud to be your local roofing experts right here in Rockwall. Whether it's storm damage or roof replacement or just making sure your home is protected, we bring quality craftsmanship and a commitment to doing things the right way. We're also proud supporters of the Rockwall Heath Hawks this season. because building strong roofs and building a strong community go hand in hand. From our family to yours, go Hawks!
Welcome back, everyone. Jeremy Bryant, glad to be with you on this Tuesday night as it's the I-30 Classic. Heath and Rockwall for a potential district championship. Let's just be honest, the winner of this match is going to be district champions. It's not going to be crowned tonight, but with third place, 3 games behind these two teams, this is basically for the district championship tonight. We're glad to have you with us. Rockwall leads 2-1, trying to split the season series, but each team with 1 district loss coming in at 7 wins and 1 loss in district play. And both teams have 3 matches left to go in the season after tonight. And both teams playing against schools the bottom of the district. So that's why we say this match tonight, and these teams, these coaches know it. This is for a district title. Tonight's match brought to you in part by Griffin Heat Shield, a proud supporter of Rockwall ISD Athletics. Visit their website, griffinheatshield.com, for more information. Also brought to you in part by Signature Pool and Patio. Turn your backyard into an oasis with Signature Pool and Patio. They build stunning new pools, offer reliable pool service, and create outdoor living spaces that you will love. Call today, Signature Pool and Patio, 214-501-4835. Okay, so will we see that overtime? What's the essential of overtime in volleyball? Go to a 5th set, a winner-take-all set. For that to happen, Heath's going to have to win in set number 4 to force that decisive 5th set. Referees talking to both teams, to the captains. And I think we're ready now. Ainsley Edgerton will be serving here for Rockwall. The setter for the Lady Jackets with the serve. And that pass off the mark, but free ball now for Rockwall. Zaley High just loops it over the net and gets it in. It's not all power with Zaley High. She's got the finesse game to go with it. Drops it in. First point goes towards Heath. Towards Rockwall. From the middle of the floor, Navarro looking for the back corner, and it was deflected. Yeah, it was touched. Touched by Rockwall. We are tied at 1. Man, we got the man, the myth, and the legend watching tonight, David Sweet. So this is a pretty important audience tonight with us. Here's Zaley High, pushes that one across to the back corner. What a shot by Zaley High. It's like a set attack. And she has now scored both points for Rockwall here in the 4th set. Rockwall trying to win a district championship for the 7th consecutive year. Before that, Heath won it 8 years in a row. Here's Phillips with that set. Navarro just pokes it across the net. And that's going to land between 2 Jackets. There was some indecisiveness who should take it. It landed between St. Clair and Anderson. We're tied at 2 here in the 4th set. Abby Lemp now serving for Heath. Edgerton, good set. Wilson slams it. Dug out, though, by Phillips. McHenry with a bullet. And that set somehow got across a Rockwall. Navarro dug out by the Jackets. Here's Anderson. McHenry keeps it alive for Heath. Now McHenry winds up. Green just somehow got it over the net. Anderson unloads. Dug out by Kelly. We're still going. That's 4 hits on Heath, and that point goes to Rockwall. Good volley, though, by both teams. And Heath just ran out of gas. St. Clair with the serve. Here's Navarro. Edgerton's right there to dig it. Now Wilson. Landry Tart on the spot. McHenry is too strong. Lady Jackets point. Here's St. Clair serving once again for Rockwall. Kelly, good pass. Green, that hit the net or is that blocked? They're going to say it was blocked. And McHenry slams it down the line, but Rockwall's claiming that ball should have been dead, that it actually hit the net, never touched a Rockwall player. But nonetheless, the point goes to Heath. And now to serve, the setter for the Lady Jackets. Here's our Lady Hawks, Kenley Martin. Emily Len, set by Martin. McHenry blocked at the net by Emily Len. Len and Wilson were there. That was Len with the block for Rockwall. She's only 5'10", about 3 inches shorter than McHenry, but she was up high above the net that time. Ashton Worth with that serve for Rockwall. McHenry finds the open spot on that Rockwall defense. Glides and finds it and kills it. Gabby McHenry single-handedly trying to keep her Lady Hawks in this one. And now Gabby will be serving for Heath. And she serves it out. Travis Ferguson talking to his ladies over here, to St. Clair and Edgerton, two of his leaders in this Rockwall team. Here's Anderson now serving. Kate Arbuckle with the dig. And the pass across to Kelly. And that's a point for Heath as Kelly's with a big swing there. Heath could not block it and keep it in. And the Lady Hawks get the point. Joe L. Kelly again came down from Idaho and one of 3 Division I commits on this Heath squad. Here's Kelly. Kept a lot by St. Clair. Edgerton just sets it across the net. Now Martin with the set. Kelly with a flush. Nope. Now Rockwall tries their hand. And Wilson, or pardon me, that's Saley High down the line. They're going to say out for High. So High misses. The Rockwall outside hitter who leads the team in kills. We're tied at 6. Here's Landry Tart. Back row, they set up Ken. Off balance, got it over. Now the freshman Woodard, and a little bit too strong. It's out by Brooke Woodard. Point goes towards Rockwall. Yeah, look at this Heath team with 3 Division I commits, as I mentioned. All 3 are juniors. They'll be back next year. Wiedemann serving now for Rockwall. Martin, quick set. And Lemp just somehow got it over. Kept, maybe kind of caught Rockwall off guard. And Abby Lemp showing her athleticism. We're tied up at 7. Here's the freshman setter now for Heath. Callie Phillips coming in. Phillips right over the net. Big high set, blocked at the net by Lemp. And Abby Lemp making her presence known. And Travis Ferguson wants to talk about it. Timeout, Rockwall. So our score now 8-7, Heath in the lead. This game brought to you in part by Rockwall Ford, your local source for all things Ford. Rockwall Ford can help you find and finance the perfect vehicle for you or book an appointment with their state-of-the-art service center. If you need a Ford you already own, ask for Jeff Hicks at Rockwall Ford, proud supporter of Rockwall ISD Athletics. Also, our match brought to you in part tonight by Sign Mart Rockwall, a proud supporter of Rockwall ISD Athletics. If you're in need of a sign or a banner, reach out to Jake Sparks at Sign Mart on the square in downtown Rockwall. So Rockwall is trying to keep their dynasty alive of 7 consecutive. They're trying to win potentially their 7th consecutive district championship. On the other hand, Heath trying to start a new dynasty after winning 8 in a row from 2012 to 2019. Trying to get their first district championship in 6 years. Heath has taken the lead to Callie Phillips. Will be serving out of the timeout. And that serve just barely out. That's a play there by Rockwall. Always a gamble. Tied at 8 now on that service error. Here's Ainsley Edgerton. Edgerton, who averages 3 digs per set. And that serve hit the net and fell in right on the front row. Just barely got it over. Hey, sometimes you'll take that. Passed over to Phillips. Now marked or Navarro. Big swing. Gets by the Lady Jackets, and Chloe Navarro ties it up at 9. Rockwall won the first set, 25-20. Heath would counter back with the second set, 25-23. Third set, Rockwall won 25-16. And now the Lady Jackets take a 1-point lead on that service error is in the net. Joelle Kelly hits it. Point to Rockwall. Here's Olivia Clayton, second on the team in aces, one of the best in this Rockwall roster in digs. Tough pass for McHenry. Can't handle that serve by Clayton. And an ace for Olivia Clayton, her 42nd ace of the year. And the Lady Jackets take an 11-9 lead. Clayton once again. This time returned by Heath. McHenry, just so smooth. Rockwall is prepared for a big slam. Instead, McHenry just lobs it, loops it over the defense. Makes it a 1-point match, a 1-point set, I should say, here in the 4th set. Now, Abby Lemp. Pass to the front row. Here's Anderson. Oh, my goodness. A hammer by Ryan Anderson. And that was all set up with a perfect set by Ainsley Edgerton. And Anderson took care of the rest. 12-10. Rockwall on top, now serving Audrey St. Clair. McHenry, tough pass. Over to Green. Now Rockwall's turn. Wilson with a laser. Oh, it's going to be out. Well, wait a minute. The referee said out. Or was it in? He changed his mind. Some confusion. And it was called in eventually. Yes, in for Rockwall. 13-10 our score. Our head referee is overruled the line judge a couple times and been a little bit indecisive. Middle of the floor, McHenry at the net. They battle back and forth with Ken. Now here's Anderson. Great effort by Joel Kelly for Heath. Now McHenry. Dug out by Clayton for Rockwall. Blocked at the net by Navarro. Anderson just sends it over. Sets up Navarro, and Navarro finds the open hole. And then Rockwall D. Chloe Navarro makes it 13-11. Well, it's been fun to watch. Again, it feels like it's a playoff match. It's a packed house. Everybody behind me, there's not an empty seat in the whole place. Here's Ken with a big slam. Emily Ken has come up big tonight for the Lady Jackets and gives them a 3-point lead. Ashton Worth now serving for Rockwall. Martin, after that pass, McHenry, that was deflected and did not matter. It was going to be in anyways. Gabby McHenry doing her best to keep her Lady Hawks in it, down by 2 points. Again, Heath must win this set to force the winner-take-all 5th set. McHenry. Oh, that's going to be in the net. Point for Rockwall. McHenry comes out and some defense. Kate Arbuckle, great defensive specialist, checks in for the Lady Hawks. Here's Ryan Anderson. Tart, good pass. Over to Kelly. Kelly with a dart. Joel Kelly, a missile, and makes it a 2-point game. Now Landry Tart serving for Heath. Good pass. Blocked at the net. Quick little set by Edgerton, and she catches Heath sleeping. And Ainsley Edgerton with that set and the point for Rockwall. Every once in a while as a setter, you're looking over with your corner of your eye to see whether or not there's an open spot in that defense. And she found it. Tough step by Martin. Kelly with a big swing. Now here's Zaylee High. Kelly, pass over to Martin. Now Kelly again, and got a hand on it. Stay alive. Blocked by Heath. That was outstanding effort by Rockwall, but Heath, give them credit, stay with it. They got the block at the net. It was in, and the Lady Hawks keep it a 2-point game. We can see the anxiety in the faces behind us on both sides. This serve here by Phillips. Big, long set across. That's on the line by Zaylee High. You cannot hit a more perfect ball than that. For Zaylee High, makes it a 17-14 game. Here in the 4th set. Rockwall needs 8 more points to win the match, and most likely a district championship. Pass it over here. That just got over for Navarro. Trouble for Rockwall. Now a free ball here for Heath. Big set. Navarro swings. It was blocked. Now Rockwall's turn. High had that one blocked. Sets up High again. Good volley, back and forth we go. Navarro. Now Rockwall's turn. Here's Wilson, blocked by Lemp for Heath. Zaylee High again, gets it by Landry Tart. Zaylee High has got her Lady Jackets fans hyped. 18-14 Rockwall. Smelling a potential district championship. There's Edgerton. And it is out. Oh, more. It stops the momentum for the Lady Jackets. It opens up that door for Heath. Now, if you're Heath, you can't afford any service errors here. Joelle Kelly will be serving. Kelly serve. And just when I said that, it's too strong. And Rockwall takes that 4-point lead. Olivia Clayton back on the floor, serving here for Rockwall. Tart had to go down to get that one. McHenry, back corner, St. Clair digs it. Here's Anderson, and is it out? Yep, it was. Heath with the point. Anderson was trying to go in that far sideline, and the back corner misses. 3-point lead for Rockwall. Lemp serving. Now the set and the middle blocker gets it over. But Heath keeps that ball alive. And now Anderson, and she does not miss. Ryan Anderson makes it a 4-point lead for Rockwall. And I have been impressed by that young lady, Ryan Anderson. Here's Audrey St. Clair serving for Rockwall. Need 5 more points to win the match. Green. Good hands, though, by Rockwall. Tart, good pass. Now for the back line, there's Gabby McHenry doing her thing. McHenry draws the Lady Hawks within 3. Now can Heath seize the momentum and keep it to their advantage? Martin serves and just got it over. Wilson blocked by Heath. What a block by Green, and actually it's, Kennedy Green with the solo block. Now Leah Wilson was off balance when she made that swing. And now Heath down by just 2 on their home floor. They swept Rockwall, giving them just their 2nd district loss in 70 matches back in September 19th. Anderson, this time blocked. Arrington keeps it alive from the back row. Kelly, that might have been out, but they kept it in, kept it alive. And there's another block by Kennedy Green. 2 big blocks by the senior Green. And this crowd erupts here from Heath. It's a 1-point set number 4. Kenley Martin serving once again. Arrington. And that is Emily Ken with the kill on that pass from Edgerton. Rockwall now 4 points away from clinching the match. Trying to win 3, get to that 3rd set and get the win 3 out of 5. And that is going to be an ace. An ace for Ashton Worth. Here's Worth once again with the serve. Kelly with the pass to Martin. Back row, it's McHenry at the net. They get it over. Green just fires it down on the front row and puts it home for Heath. Boy, how in the world did Rockwall keep that ball in play? Nonetheless, Heath gets the point. Here's Gabby McHenry serving for Heath. Good serve. Return, though. Anderson. And she finds the open crease past the diving McHenry. Rockwall 2 points away now from taking the match. And most likely, not going to guarantee it, but most likely the 7th consecutive district championship. I have to say most likely because both teams have 3 matches left to play. But both teams be heavily favored in the remaining schedule. Here's Anderson serving. Martin sets up Kelly. And that's going to be a point for Heath. It was touched by Rockwall. Rolls out of bounds. Joel Kelly, big attack and swing that time. Landry Tart serving for Heath. That pass here's now high. A free ball here for Heath. Martin sets, Kelly spikes, and it's blocked out of bounds. That's another point for the Lady Hawks. Back-to-back kills by Joel Kelly. And Coach Ferguson says, let's get a timeout. Timeout. My, oh my, what a match we're watching here tonight. 23-22, and just when it looked like maybe Rockwall could clinch this one, they are now up by just 1. And our match, and you're watching live coverage of Rockwall ISD Sports Network, is presented by Hanby Insurance, keeping you covered in all of your life adventures for all of your life. Reach out to Aaron for more information at Hanby Insurance, 972-285-0381. And we're also brought to you in part tonight by Rest Haven Funeral Home. They've been a part of this community for over 50 years. Rest Haven Funeral Home, proud of the relationship they built with the Kane family and now the Johnson family. And Rest Haven Funeral Home, a proud supporter of Rockwall ISD Athletics. Okay, getting tense. Here we go. Can Heath keep it going and force a tie? Rockwall needs 2 more points to win the match. Tart serves. Big set, high, swings, kept alive by Heath. Now Arrington. Rockwall's got a chance here. High. Oh, big time kill by Zaley High. It is match point now for Rockwall. Zaley High above the sky that time. Makes it 24-22, and Heath wants to talk about it. All right, we're not going anywhere. We're going to stay right here on this timeout by Maggie Younger and her Lady Hawks. This match brought to you in part by Colmet. Thank you to Colmet, proud supporters of Rockwall ISD Athletics, and also by American National Bank. We know many of our customers and communities continue to feel the economic uncertainty, but American National Bank, they're here to lend a hand in the good times and not so good times. They're your bank for life, from helping local businesses access vital funding to make it easier for you to bank at home or on the go. American National Bank committed to providing the financial tools and resources that you need for today and for tomorrow at American National Bank. All right, can Rockwall close the door here and clinch the match here in the 4th set? They're up by 2. Match point here. Brady Wiedemann will serve. It's returned. Here comes Kelly. And Kelly got it off of Rockwall, and that's a point for the Lady Hawks. Look like, yeah, got a piece of one of the Rockwall Lady Jackets at the net. Got a win by 2, by the way, so if Heath scores again, then it's a win by 2 tiebreaker. Phillips will serve. Boy, it's getting tense. Here's High. Oh, and Zaley High finishes it off. How fitting is that? Zaley High gives Rockwall the victory. And the Lady Jackets now most likely will win the district championship for the 7th consecutive year as they win 3-1. 3 sets to 1 over Heath tonight And with this victory, Rockwall now at 23 wins, 15 losses. They're 8-1 in district play. Heath with the loss. They are now 7-2 in district play and 16-11 on the season. They split the season series, but Rockwall wins 3-1 and takes the match. And if the Lady Jackets just keep this one-game lead over Heath, Rockwall will be the district champions for the 7th consecutive year. That will do it for us tonight. It's been a lot of fun. Don't forget, we got football both Rockwall and Heath this Friday night. You're the Rockwall ISD Sports Network. For Lisa Trammell, Chris Curtis, Jeremy Bryan saying good night here from Heath. We'll see you this weekend, everybody.